Hey guys, Big Red MC716 here. Welcome to part 2 of my Frogger's Journey, the Forgotten Relic playthrough. Now, I ended part 1 and started off this part in the pub, which, like I said in part 1, was the save point. That's the only time I'll be showing it off. Actually, I'll be showing it off later on in the playthrough. That's only because there's a certain item we need to get that goes in the pub, and I'll be showing that off. But yep, here we have the cave, the first actual level of the game. As you can see, the jump out part is very useful here, because there'll be a bunch of these gaps that you have to jump over. And by the way, that block with an arrow on it, you need a special power to pull that towards you, I'll be getting later on. This porcupine guy here likes to shoot his spines out at random points. I will watch out for that. This guy rolls around on a set path. He's pretty easy to avoid. Those like finish line panels, that one I just stepped on, that's actually a checkpoint. If you fall down this pit, you have to get back out and you'll respawn at that checkpoint. Basically. Those things are easy to avoid. Those blocks, of course, crumble when you step on them, so be quick with your jumping. Of course, turning will also come into play here. And yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say about this level. It's really easy, actually. And that's the end. It's on the floor. How do you see it? There's a wall behind you. Or in front of you, I should say. Oh well, got a memo. Info wasn't there either. Oh yeah, and there was a back entrance in this area here. I'm going to show off why you can't go into it yet. It's so dark here. I'm not going another hop without light. Yeah, you need a flashlight to go through there. Because Frogger says it's too dark. And he's not going another hop without a light, apparently. Don't cause any trouble, that guard says. Oh well. Back to Leona. Did you find Dr. Phineas? Couldn't find him anywhere. That's a memo from Dr. Phineas. Where'd you get that? At the cave? Well, what's it say? You write his notes in ancient script. I'll be able to decode it, but I'll need some time. Go see if anyone in town has seen him, then I'll decode the letter. Bad. Yeah, basically, at this point you just gotta fuck around and talk to the people until the letter's decoded. And there's like nothing initially telling you that she's decoded the letter. You just gotta keep going back to her house to see if she's decoded the letter. And like I said in part 1, usually the guy in the townhouse advances the plot when you talk to him. And I'm at the library right now. I've made a 5 curio donation just to get information about an upcoming level. And it tells me certain mushrooms like to jump around in circles. This girl, of course, gives you information for free. So yeah. Getting out of there. Over to the shop. Oh, you are too late. I'm all sold out. Do you have anything to sell? How about that thing on your back? No way, this is my trade. Oh, sorry, I thought it was something else. I'm looking for a crest. If you find it, bring it to me. I will reward you. Have you seen my grandpa? Phineas? Last time I saw him was at the river. I asked him to look for the crest for me, so it might still be there. Don't worry, I promise you, you will be buying stuff from him later on. Of course, that did kind of strike me off guard. I mean, the minute I saw the shop, the first time I played it, I thought that we would be able to buy stuff from the get-go. But nope. he'll just randomly come up with, he'll just randomly have stuff to buy later on. Meanwhile, Leona has finally decoded the message. Let's see what it says. I found an interesting artifact at the end of this cave, but I can't figure it out. I feel like there's more to this cave, but to travel any further without a light isn't wise. I've heard that many artifacts that are lost washed up on the riverbanks. Perhaps I should head in that direction next. And as are we. And we're gonna talk to the guy that I don't know how to pronounce his name. Again, I used to call him Atchini. I really don't think that's how you pronounce his name, but whatever, that's what I call him. Until someone in the comments corrects me, that's what I'm calling him. But anyway, here we are at the river. Oh, and remember how I said in part 1 that Frogger in his old days was hopping across streets trying to get away from cars? There's no cars in this game. No. Well, there are some original Frogger touches. Like later on, we'll be hopping across logs. In this level, in fact. No, not those kind of logs. I mean logs that go sideways over the river. Yes, because I'm a klepto, I feel the need to gather up all the coins here. Well, I grabbed the apple because I was missing a heart. Yep, here we have bees. They just fly sideways, and that's all they do. Mushrooms pretty much have a set path. They hop back and forth between 2 points occasionally. Yeah, they get eyeballs when you touch them for some reason. Don't really get that. But yeah. A lot of mushrooms here. I think Mario would love this place. These fish are kind of weird. I mean, they flop up out of the water and land on the surface. They become puffer fish and then just roll back into the water. Kind of weird attack strategy, if you ask me. Yeah, by the way, that other bit of land over there, you can't get to it yet without a certain power level. Probably getting much later in the game. Can't reach those Curio without that power up either. So yeah, but here we are at the log ride. Log jumping. It's kind of easy, you just gotta wait for the right time to jump. You may have to jump backwards at times, but it's pretty easy. A lot of bananas here. Man, fuck. Yeah, that's right, folks. Frogger can't swim. If you fall in the water, you'll respawn at one of the last checkpoint you hit. Just like with the pit at the cave. Here's an easy way through this part. This long jump across the logs. And now we have this long jump puzzle that's pretty damn easy. There's another bit of land up there yet that I can't get to. Once again, I need a certain power up. That'll be getting later in the game. But for now, here we are at the end of the river level. There's a mysterious feel to this place. I wonder if Grandpa's here. What's that over there? It looks like a red ring of death. Looks like your opart. No, it doesn't. But whatever, we'll take it. Got a relic. Wait till Leona sees this. Yeah, wait till Leona sees a red ring of death. Yeah, whatever. You found a relic again. Go see Dusty. That's all she says. So yeah, that's Dusty's main purpose in the game. You find these relics and he'll install them to your opart for money. Yeah, this is basically how you get new abilities in the game. I think this was made for your opart. I can install for 15 curio. Okay, let me see. See, he doesn't have you do like laborious tasks like getting his toolbox anymore. From now on, you gotta pay him for installing upgrades to your part. Yep, what we have is the flashlight I was talking about. The one you need to go through the dark cave. Ain't that convenient. Back to Leon. With a flashlight, you can explore the dark parts of the caves. Of course, we've established that. Anyway, let's get out of here. Over to the caves we go. This is the room where I picked up Grandpa's memo. There's another entrance over there, which we've already discovered. Way to go, Opar. I'll see if I can find Grandpa. Yeah, this is as much light as you get. It's kind of disappointing even when you consider other Game Boy games like Pokemon, in which the move Flash would light up the entirety of the cave. But whatever, it's something. It's light. This part of the cave is like a maze, because there's so many like branching pathways that you might think the exit is in one of them, but it's really not. It just leads to stuff like curio and some of the fruit that you can pick up to get health back. But you know, first time players are more than likely going to get stuck in here for a while. This place has those porcupine guys, these bats here. I think they're bats. There's more of those rolling guys. I have no clue what those guys are called. What they are. I think they might be armadillos, but I'm not sure. And yeah. Once again, gotta watch out for those guys shooting their spines. For some reason there's grass growing down here. No clue why. Don't really need the apple, but we're full health. So yeah. Frog is very green. Yeah, I'm stating the obvious because I'm pretty much running out of commentary by now. I mean, I haven't run out of commentary for the entire game, but at this level, yeah. Well, at least we're at the end now. Another pretty short level. Got another memo in. What the fuck is happening? Earthquake! What the hell? Man, Frogger's worried about Leon a lot in this game. Hell, even more worried about Leona than his own grandfather. They're weird. What's going on, Leona? I was hoping you could tell me. What do you have there? I found this in the cave. Looks like Grandpa's writing. Good job, Frogger. This might be a clue to all the shaking. I'm gonna go to ASAP. ASAP means you gotta fuck around some more. Oh, goody. What a perfect time to mess around with the townspeople. When there's a fucking earthquake going on, we could all die. These ancient spirits are mad at us for taking items from the dig site. Maybe. It's a possibility. I'm gonna file curious information, get more information. Indications occurred in earthquakes. Clear heavy objects and bring it forward. Telling out of time. Look at this book. At the end of the last century, a great monster was sent to these few caves to guard a great treasure. I wonder if that has anything to do with all the shaking. Our houses are falling apart. Really? Look fine to me. Let's save real quick. Alright, back to business. See, I show off here that you can't leave until until Leona decodes the message. The Rhino guards just keep telling you to stay in the town. It's dangerous to go out of the town. And what the hell, Leona? The first message I gave you, you were already decoded by now, damn it. But yeah, I think this is one of those points in the game where the guy in the townhouse actually advances the plot. If my merchandise gets damaged, who's gonna pay for it? Hell if I know. Anyway. Yeah, this is basically a family in this house. What's happening? I'm scared. Oh. Anyway. Yeah, I don't realize this at first. What I mean is, I don't realize that I'm supposed to talk to the guy at times. Yeah, I went back in there, but she pretty much said the same shit. What are the people saying? I need more time? Yeah. Yeah, you can't even go to Dusty's while the earthquake's going on. Yeah, I didn't realize until this playthrough that the townhouse guy is the one that advances the plot. Like, I don't even realize at this point in the playthrough. I realized it like after the playthrough. I just happened to pretty much talk to everybody that I could just to get Leona to decode the message. Frogger, you need to read this. You need to get back to the caves. It may be your only hope. Be careful when you go to the caves. It may be your only hope. Let's see what it says. Everything indicates that there is an O-part relic in this cave. In this darkness, I can't tell where it could be. Not to mention, I must be careful with this Halloween bear. It's got such a big club, I wouldn't want to be around when he wakes up. Well, looks like we gotta go fight a bear. Let's see, frog versus bear. Yeah. I'm trying to hear that after Leona, I don't know why I want to call her female. But after you can't leave until after Leona decodes the message. Here's the bear. Stop that shaking. Must protect. Claw. Yeah, I can't really do a good bear impression. Yeah, basically, he only has three things that he does. First, he sends out this swarm of bats that you can avoid by going up to one of the corners. I got hit there because I went up to the corner. The second thing is he drops stalactites on you, and they always seem to drop where you are, so where you're going. The third thing is he makes these holes in the ground. That's pretty much all he does. And he does 3 waves of each attack. Like, here's the second wave of bats. Here's the second wave of stalactites, pretty much. Yeah, to avoid the stalactites, you just keep pretty much hopping. I don't know why I stopped there. You got hit. Anyway, here's the last wave. You can't really get up to the other corner, up to the corners, and avoid this. You gotta have a little more thinking on how to avoid the third wave of bats. Yeah, the stalactites pretty much stay the same. They don't like pull a dick move and drop in front of you. But yep, after the third wave, he does this. And he kills himself. And we get another relic from it. And what does this one do, you may ask? Well, we'll find out next part. See you guys in part 3.